Welcome back to Prophecy Unfolding, where prophecy is truly unfolding. This is an update out of the Vatican. Over the last couple of hours, news been spread around the world that Pope Francis has passed away.
Breaking news to bring you from the AFP news agency that Pope Francis has died. That's come from the Vatican. We just have that breaking news. Pope Francis has died. That's coming to us from the Vatican via the AFP news agency.
Now, to me, personally speaking, I've never really looked at the popes or the pope too much, but this is what people are looking at the moment.
You guys want to hear something terrifying? The prophecy of the popes.
Oh boy.
This book was found in the Vatican archives. Predicted every single pope from in 1143 all the way to our current pope. But the scary thing is, after Pope Francis, the last one, it just says Judgment Day.
Oh gosh.
It literally ends after Pope Francis?
Yes, the creepiest thing that I saw inside St. Paul's Basilica, bordering the whole inner sanctuary, is every single pope. But what's weird is that there's only a certain amount of markers where you could put a picture. There's one left after Pope Francis. They have always said that once that last slot is filled, it will be the end of the world. What he predicted, the time it took to go from the first pope that he wrote about, halfway mark, was 422 years. And he's saying from the middle one to the end, another 422 years will be the end of the world. If you do 422 years from the middle pope, which was 1585, that year is 2027.
Dang.
It's even weirder. Pope John the 23rd, and he said that the end of the world would happen 2,000 years plus Christ's life. So that adds up to 2027 as well.
Now again, I say, to me personally speaking, it's not something I go off too much or too often. I kind of stick with scripture, some extra biblical texts like the Book of Enoch also, but generally speaking, obviously where I'm from in Ireland, a very strong Catholic country, there's been many different types of prophecies that they have. Some are very similar to what we would have in our own scriptures, but I kind of try to keep a distance. Now, it is significant in terms of him passing away and what that essentially means going forward for the Catholic Church, and essentially in the overall scheme of prophecy, it is something that we probably should look at in terms of potentially what happens next. But I just wanted to keep you updated on what's actually happening, but also just to show you the point of view of why people are looking at the whole prophetic in terms of the Pope and the prophecy there. Remember, God's always in control, and keep the faith.